So mad to this day. Alright, let's do Minesweeper. I don't know why I cannot actually read this. I guess we're gonna go hard. Oh my god, that was loud. I'm turning off the... Is it gonna be that loud the whole time? Hold on. That's so loud. Why is it... For what? So loud and for what? Oh my god. I don't want sound if it's gonna be that loud. I guess I could just turn Chrome down. Whatever. Y'all get Sims music. Alright, well, 3. There's 1 there, so 2 have... Ooh, whoa. That's 1, that's 1. If there's only 2 there, that's those 2, so these are all safe. That 1 is there, so this is safe. The title's a lie? Excuse you? Think about it, though. If it had made it that far in development to be canceled, it must have been bad. I know. I don't know what they were doing to... I guess they don't have experience in that field, per se, but, like, they do have experience in the simulation field. You'd think they'd be able to pull it off, but... I guess not, man. 1 there, that goes there. Competitive Minesweeper. Aw. I would do that. I would do that in a heartbeat. 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's 5 options here. 2 there, we got those 2. 2 here, that's 1, 2, so this is safe. Which means these are all safe. 1 there is going to be in that corner, which means this is safe. Which means this is safe. 2 here, you got 1 there, you got 1 here. So that means... That doesn't actually tell me anything right now. 2 here could be either of these. 2. Well, 1 here means none there, none there, none here. 1 here is that one, so none there. There we go. 2 there means there is 1 here. And then... Where my hands are cramping already. We just started. The Life by You director was the Sims 3 director. You're right, I forgot about that. With Paradox backing, I wonder how much of a cluster it was to be... Old Yeller like it was, yeah. You know, I had such high hopes for that. 1, okay. Such high hopes. 2 means there's 1 here. 2 there means there's not 1 here. This is a place where you could actually manifest the death. You are for real about that, I guess. Where else? That's clear. Okay, so 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then, okay, well, that 1 goes here, so that means this is safe, and this... So we fucked up in one of these. Oh, 1 there means there wasn't 1 here. Because we already got... I totally forgot we already had that one. Alright, we go again. Get me out of here. Alright, 1 there. Which, that's the 1, so that goes there. 1 there is there, so this is safe. 1 there is that, so this is safe. 1 there, so that's safe, that's safe, that's safe. 2 here means 1 there, and 1 here. 1 there means that's safe. Mac, no. 2 there means 1 there, and 1 here, which means that. I almost clicked this instead of that. Rip, yep. This one's easy, we'll do that. 1 there means this, and this is safe. 1 there means that goes there, which means that's safe. This is true gaming. This is riveting content right here, chap. And then 1 there is that, so this is safe. 1 there has to be this, which means that's that, so this is safe. 2 there is 1 there, and 1 here. Which is those 2. This 2 is 1 there and 1 there, which means this should be safe. 1 there means this and that's safe. 1 there is this, so that's safe. Yada yada, you know, I'm gonna keep... Yeah, this is all I have to say. Then maybe Chinese checkers, you know? You know, just a board game stream. I feel like it'd be so boring for chat, but I would have so much fun. 1 means that's safe, and this is safe, and this is safe, and this is safe. 2 there means that, and then this. 1 there means just that. 3 there... Well, 1 here means this is safe, so 3 cannot go there. Of Cosmic Pinball, oh god. 2 would be there. Which means this is safe, because we already got 2 around. This 3 has to be this corner now. Which means that 2 is safe. 1 there is just that, which means these 3 are safe. There we go. 3 here. 1, 2, and then 3. 2 there means this is safe. 1 there means this and this is safe. That 1 means this is safe. That 1 means this is unsafe. And then that means all of these around are safe. That 1, which everything around this one, everything around this one is safe. Okay. That 1 is that, so this is safe. That 2 has to be here now. That 1 has to be here, which means that 2 is those 2, so this is safe. Heard pinball? Yes, you did. Where have we been neglecting? Bro, it is so cold in here. 1 could be either of those. 2 could be either of those for the second. Any of those. Well, this 1 is that, so then this is safe. This 1 has to be there, which means all these ones have nothing. Oh, not that, not that, not that. I just started clicking. No, we gotta get a successful one here, chat. God, I gotta play this more. This one is safe. It's the problem of, like, I get into this habit of being like, oh yeah, this is safe, that is safe, that is safe, that I just start clicking, and everything around this 1 is safe, so we can click here, here. I just gotta take it down a notch. That 1 is there, so this is safe. That 1 is here. That 3 is all 3 of these, because nothing is there, which means this 1 is that, which means this, this, and this are safe. That 1 is there, which means that 1 is safe because it goes there. That 1 is safe, which means this 1 is safe because it's that, so that's here, here. There we go. We take it slower, we're fine. 2 is that, and then this, which means that 1 means this safe, and that 1 means this, and this is safe. That 1 means this is safe, and this is safe. This 1 is here. This 2 is forced there, which means this 1 is that, so this is safe, and this is safe. Chat, I want pizza. I've been craving pizza for days. And I was watching a YouTube video, and they were talking about getting pizza. Then I was watching another YouTube video, and they were talking about getting pizza. And now I just want pizza. 1, and then 2 is there. 1 is there, 2 is there, so this is safe. 3, 1. Well, this 3 is 1, 2, 3, so this is safe. That 1 is that. So this is safe, everything touching, so this, and this. There we go. Well, that 1 means this is safe. That 3... I'm getting pizza tomorrow. I might share. You better. That 1 is there. So then here, here, and here. That 1 is forced here. Which means that 1 means this is safe. Oh, 5. Hello. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that 2 is that, and then this. I meant to flag it. I meant to flag it. I'm gonna get 1 right. I'm gonna get 1 right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get 1 right. I'm gonna get 1 right. I'm gonna get 1 right. And it's gonna be all fine and dandy. That 1 means this, and this is safe. That 3 means there's 1 more in these. You're welcome. Well... Okay. That 2 means there's 1 more around that 1. So this 1 means this is safe. This 1 is there, so that's safe. Low-key really playing Minesweeper now. Yep, that 1 means that's safe. 2 is forced to go there. 3 is all 3 of those, which means this is safe. I love the Minesweeper with I almost said the Minecraft music, the Sims music in the background. 1 there, so 2 is there, so this 2 is those 2, so this is safe, which means this, and this is safe. That 1 goes here, which means this 1 means that's safe. Which means this 3, 1, 2, so 3 is there. I gotta remember my right clicks and my left clicks now, chat. Apparently that's an issue I have. 3, 3, 3, 2 is done. That 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 here. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 1, 2, there's only 1 more here. Wait, 3 here, everything around this is safe, because 1, 2, 3, so 1, safe, everything touching, so this as well. 2 there's those 2, so this and this is safe. 2 there is that and that, so this is safe. 3 here, 1, 2, so 3. 2 here is 1 and 2, so this is safe. 2 here is 1, and then 2, so don't left click. I almost did it. I overthought it, and so I almost did it. 2 here is 1, and then 2. And then 2 here is 1 and 2, so this is safe, this is safe, this is safe. Now we're getting into the 4s. 2, 1. Well, if that's 1, then this is safe, and this is safe. Hi, Shadow. We're just enjoying some Minesweeper here, you know? 1 there. Means that is safe. 2 here is that, and then the other one has to be this. 2 there. Okay, I'm just trying to cover my bases here. There should be, you know what we should do, chat? Minesweeper speedrunning. Speedrun Minesweeper. Nah, I'd fail at that, actually. Well, I wouldn't fail, I just wouldn't get... I definitely would not get top time. Because I imagine there's some good times there. You know, maybe I'll check. Maybe I'll check in a second. 3 here, that's 1, and then those 4. 1, 2. Well, no, this has. So that's 1. This is 2. So it has to be one of these 3. This is 2. And then those. This 3 is those 2. So then some of these. Going around, making sure there's nothing else easy that we've missed. You're a big goof. You should totally play. I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh, you mean the actual New York Times Connections games. I read that as, like, Nick Connections, and I was like, what is that? Night Connections? Like, no, yeah, I have played that. Minesweeper speedruns are insane. That's why I said I shouldn't do it. I was like, I'd imagine that's an industry in and of itself. Well, this has to be 1, right? Because 3 is 1, and then 1, 2, 3. One of these 3. But it can't be both of these because there's a 1 there, so it has to be this. And then 1 of these 2. And then this 3, 1, 2, and then 1 of these 2. This 3 is 1, 2, and then 1 of those 2 still. This 3 is 1, and then some of these. This 2 is 1, and then 1 of these 2 is that, and 1 of those. This 3 is... This is safe, and this is safe, because that's those 3. That's the easy we were missing. This 3, 1, 2, and then some of those. This 2, 1, 2. Well, oh, it could be. This one's actually a little bit more difficult. Now having to really think about it. I already did too much thinking today after Blueprints. Do we want to do more? I guess we have to. Going to watch Ratatouille. Let's go. Banger movie right there. Okay. What are we missing here? So 1, 1, 1. That's all that. 3 is 1 of these 3. There are 2 of these 3. I guess in reality. Bye, Mac. Which if it was this, that would cover this and that. That would have to be there, because that was a 1, and it can't be there, and have 1, like, in one of these 2, so then this 2 would have to be here. I'm missing something, I feel like, and I don't know what it is. 1, 2... 1, 2... No. Yeah, 1, 2... This 4 is 1, 2... 3 is 1, this 2, 1, this 2, 1, those 3, this 3, 1, 2, this 2 is 1, and then 1 of these, 2 is 1 of these 3, or 2 of these 3, I guess, but it can't be all of these either, because then this 2 would go haywire, but it's some of these. Hey, Lua. Like, it could be this, and then that means that would be safe, and that would be safe. And then it could be this, and that would be safe. That would make sense. 3 there, we only have 1. 3 here, we have 2. 2 here. 2 here, but it could be either of those 2. 2 here, but it could be any of those 3. 1 there. 3 there, and we already have 2. If it was here, that would cover both of these. But it could be here and cover just this one, and then that one could be there with this 2. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something that I don't do often, but I've done it before. That tells me nothing. Alright, never mind. That tells me nothing. Alright, never mind. Alright. Hey, it's worked before, okay? One of the 3 of these. It really might be this and this. I don't know. Is it worth the gamble? Okay, there we go. Which means if that's 2, then you get another one here. So that's 2, so this is safe. That's 1, 2, yep. 1, and then 2 would be here. 3 here, 1, 2, 3, so this is safe? Nope, not safe. One of these is wrong. I messed up somewhere. 1, 2, 3, yeah, we messed up somewhere. I want to know which of these. It tells me, does it not? I don't remember. This is wrong. Whoopsie dips. Alright, this one looks easier so far. That 2 means this is a definite. That 3 means this is a definite. That 3, 1, 2, this is a definite. Look at that, easier. That 3, 1, 2, 3, so this is safe, this is safe. This 3, so this is safe. And this is safe. That 1 goes there, that 1 means this is safe. This 1 means that goes there, which means this is safe. Which means this is safe, and 1, so this is safe. 2 here and 3, well this is 1. So that 2 means this is safe. That 1 means this is safe. And then this 1 means that's 1 that I meant to flag. And I did the wrong one again. I need very different buttons, because them just being next to each other means I keep alternating by mistake. That 1 means this is unsafe. That 1 means this is safe. And then this 1 means these 3 are safe. That 2 means there's 1 here. That 1 means this is safe. Okay, 1 means this, and this are safe. So there's 1, 2, yep. That means 1's here. That 1 means this is safe. That 1 means 1's here. That 2, 1, 2, so this is safe. 1, 2, so this, and this are safe. That 1 means this is safe. That 1 means there's 1 here. That 1 means this is safe. Chat, is this the riveting content you signed up for? 2, 1, 2, so this is safe. 1 goes there, which means these. This is safe, this is safe, this is safe. That 1 is there, so this is safe. That 2, so 1 there, so 2 is there. That's 1, 2 for that, so that's safe. That's 1, 2, so everything around this is safe. That 1 means this is safe, and this is safe. That 1 is that, so this is safe. That 1 is not touching anything, so that's not safe. This 2 is not touching anything else, so that's not safe. That 1 is that, so this is not, or this is safe. Now I'm getting mixed up what I'm saying. That's safe. That 1 is that, so this is safe. That 1 is this, which is that 1. That 1 is this. This 1 is this. This 1 is this, so this is safe, and this is safe. And that 1 is that, so this is safe. 1. Okay. 3. That has to be this and this. And that's got one of those 2. That's got some of these. That's a 1. Let's see, what else? That 2 means 1 has to go here. That means that's 1, and that's 2 for that. So this is safe, and this is safe. That 2, there's 1 there, so there's 1 that needs to go there. That means that 2 means this is safe. Then this 1 goes here, which means that 1 means this is safe. That 1 means this is safe, and this is safe. That 2, and that 1 means there's 1 here. That 1 means this is safe. I'm, like, locked in. Sorry. 1 is the corner, so that 1 means this is safe. This one is this, and this is safe. That one means these 3 are safe as well. That 3, 1, 2, so 3 has to go there. There's one of these two. That one means that goes there. That 2 means one goes here. That one means one goes there, which that's 1, 2, and 3 for that. So this is safe. 5. Oh lordy. That 1 is that. That 2 has to be this. That 1 is that. That 1 is that. That 1 means this is safe. I didn't sign up for this, but now I'm playing Minesweeper. You know, good for you. Good for you. So that's one of those 2. That 2 is that, and then one other. 4 is 1, 2, and then one of those 3. This 3. 2 of those. This 3 has to be all 3 of these. Yeah, because it touches nothing else. So all 3 of those. So this 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is safe. That 3 is 1, 2. So there's one other. That 3 is 1, 2, 3. So this 2 is safe because that. This 2 is 1, 2. So everything around this is safe. Nice. 4, and that's 1, 2. Well, that doesn't touch anything. That's 1, 2. Yeah, it has to be these 2. Which is that's 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is safe. Getting a little scared now. That 1 means this is safe. As long as we did everything right so far, everything I'm doing now should be safe to do. That 1 means that. That 1 means that, which that covers that 2, so this is safe. That 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so this is safe? Nope, something's wrong. We fudged up somewhere again. Where did we fudge up? I want this to go away so I can see which one of those it was. Man! Kaboom!
SH4 Dow Dog Cheered X100.
Thank you, Shadow. Thank you, thank you. Because there, 1 and 2. Maybe I'm just still moving too fast. That 1 is there. Which means that 1 is there, so that's safe. That 1 is there, so that's safe. And then that 1 is there, so this, and this are safe. That 1 is there, so these 3 are safe. That 1 means that's not safe. That 1 means that's not safe. That 1 means that's not safe, and that covers both of those 1 and 2, so that's good. What else is easy? That 1 means that's safe, and then that 1 is this, and this. That 3, 1, 2, and 3. That's 1 and 2, so that's safe. That's 1, and then 2 goes there, so this 1 is safe. Then all these ones are safe, so this, and then everything around this, so this. That 1 means here's safe. That 4 means it has to be these 2. And that covers that 2, so that can go there. This 1 means that, and that covers 1 and 2, so this is safe. 3, 1, 2, and 3, so this is safe. And this is safe. That 1 is there. That 1 is there. This 1 is here. And that's 2 for that, so that's safe. And that means everything here is safe. Everything that touches this 2, because those 2 are already there. And this. And that 2, 1 and 2. Which means that 1 is safe, this 1 is safe, and this 1 is safe. This 1 means that. That 1 is safe here, here, and here. That 2, 1, and 2. And that 2 has already got 2, so this is safe and this is safe. That 1 is that, so everything around this is safe. There we go. 1, this is 2. That 1 is safe there. This 1 is safe here. This 1 is safe here, here, and here. That 1 goes there. That's 2, 1, and 2 for that. And then 1 and 2 for this one, so that's safe. That 2 means there's 1 there, and then all these ones are safe. There's 1 there, yep. And everything around this one is safe, so boom, 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 boom. And then everything around this one is safe, because that's already there, so boom, boom. Nice, that 1 goes there. This 2 is forced there. This 2 is those two, so this and this are safe. That 2 is already those two, so this is safe. That 2 is that, and then it has to be this, which also secures that 1 and 2, so this, and this are safe. Let's see, what else? Alright, let's start up over here. So that's 1 for that, 2 for that, 1 there, 3 for this. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. So this is safe, and this is safe. 3 for this is 1 and 2, so there's 1 more there. 2 here is 1 and 2, so this is safe, and this is safe. 1 here goes here, which means 1, 2, yep, that's safe. 2 here has to be this, that's 1, 2 for that, so this is safe, this is safe. 1 here means all 3 of these are safe. 1 here, and it's not touching anything, so that goes there, that means this one is safe. 1, 2, and then 1 of these 2, and it has to be this one, because that 2, and that's a 1, so these 2 are safe. That's a 1, so this is safe. That's a 1, so this and this are safe. That 2 means that goes there, that's a 1, so this is safe. That 2 means it's one of these 2. Okay, 1, 2, and then 3 is one of those. There's only 1 more for that. No 1s next to that. 2 would be one of these 2. 4 is all of these, because that doesn't touch any of these anymore, so with it... I meant to right-click, That, chat, this is my issue. This is my issue. I just got my right clicks and my left clicks backwards. I was fine! I was fine! I'm gonna give up just because of that. No, I'm not, but... That's 1 there, so that's safe. I was fine. I just don't know my lefts and my rights. That is safe. And that's a 1, so that's safe. And that's a 1, so that's safe. And then everything around this one is safe. Everything around this one is safe, and that one is safe. That one goes there, which means everything around this one is safe. These 3. That one goes there, which means this one is safe. This has turned into commitment. It unfortunately has. These 3 are safe. 2. 1 and 2. And that's 1, 2 for that. So there cannot be 1 there. 1, 2 for that, so that's safe. And if it's 1, 2 there, then this cannot be 1. That 2 means there's 1 here. That 1 means that. That 1 means... Okay, and then all 3 of these are safe. Yep. And then these 2 for this 1. This 2, 1 there, so 2 is here. Which means this 2, you need another one here. Okay, that 1 goes there. This 1 goes here, which means that 1 tells you there's nothing here. This 2 tells you you need 1 here. Which means that 1 is touching that, so this, and this are good. Okay, and then that 2, so there's 1 there. One there's any of those, 2 there, 3 there, those 2 are done, 3 there, those 2 are done. 2 here, and we already have 1. That 1, these 3 are safe. This 2 means 1 goes here, that 1 means this is safe. That 2, there's already 1 there, so 1 has to go here, and that solidifies those 3. That 1 means this is safe. That 2 is these 2, so this is safe, and all 3 of these are safe. 3, you only have 1, 2, so it's one of these 2. That 2, you only have 1 that's touching, so you get a second there. That 1 means this is safe. That 1 means this is safe. That 2 can't go anywhere else, so it has to go here. And then that 2 can't go anywhere else, so it has to go there. So that 2 is those 2, so that's a no-go now. Wait. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 for that. For this, you got 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is one of these 3. This is safe. And the reason I say that is because if you put a flag here, that doesn't cover this 1, but if you put a flag in one of these 2 as well, then this would become 4, so this is safe. 1 here is that, so then this is 1 safe, and then this is safe. That 2 means 1 has to go there. This 2 is 1 and 2, so this is safe and this is safe. That 2 is those 2, so all 3 of those are safe. That 1 is that, so this is safe. Which means there's 1 here. 1, 2. That 1 touching that, so these 3 are safe. That 1 is touching that, so those 2 are safe, which means this has to go here. And that covers that 3 and that 1. Now this 1 is safe here and here. That 1 means there's 1 here, and then this 1, nothing there, nothing there. This is safe. 2, 1 there, so 2 would be here, 2, 1, and then 2. And that's both of those. So this is safe, and this is safe. And then 2 here, you got 1 there and 1 there, so these 2 are safe. One of those 2. And then, let's see, what else? One of those 2. Well, this 3 can only be these 3. And that covers those 2 and that 1, so this is safe. That's a 1, so this and this are safe. That's a 2, so this is safe. That's a 4, so there's 1 more that goes in one of these 2. And that 2 is already touching 2, so this is safe. So it has to go here, right? 1, 2, 3, yep, 4. Then that's 1, 2, 3 for that, so this is safe. And that's 1, 2 for that. This 1 is already touching this, so this is safe, this is safe. That 1 is touching that, so this is safe. Okay. That 1 is touching that, so this is safe, and this is safe. That 1 now goes there. This 2 needs to go there. That 3 means 1 needs to go here. That 3 is touching 1 and 2. Okay. Well, this 2, there's 1 there, so there has to be 1 here. And then this 2 means you have to have 1 here. No, it's already touching 2, so this is safe. And then this 2 is touching 2, so this is safe. Okay. This 2 is only touching that. It's not touching anything in any of these, so there has to be 1 here. That means that 2 is touching 2, which means that's safe. That 1 is touching 1, which means this is safe. This 1 is touching 1, which means this, and this are safe. That 1 goes there. And then that 2 cannot touch anything else all the way around, so that has to go there. That means that 2 is touching that and that, which means this, and this are safe. This 2 is touching that and nothing else, so you put 1 there. And that's 1, 2, and 3 for that. And this, you have 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is one of these 2. Then, so 2 would be one of these 3. 2 here is that and that. 4 here is 1. And then some of these. That 2 is 1 and then 1 more. 3 is 1 and then 2 more. That 4 is 1, 2, 3 and then 1 more. That 3 is 1, 2, 3. That's done. That 3 is 1, 2. Wait, this has to go here, does it not? Yeah, because I can't go in any of these, so that's 3. Which means this is touching 3, which means that goes there. And then this is 4 now, right? 1. No, that's 1 too far down. Don't get ahead of yourself now. 1, 2, and then 3 and 1 of those. 2 here is one of these 3. 2 here is those 2. 2 here. This is not touching anything all the way around, so you put 1 here. So I haven't played Minesweeper for this long in years. Same. So 1, 2 there is 1 and 2, so this is safe. 1, 2 there is 1 and 2, so this is safe. 1 there means this, and this are safe. This being 3, that's 1, 2, so 3 would be here. That being 3, 1, 2, and then 3 is one of these. That being 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is safe. That's 3, so it's gonna go in one of these two. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Yeah. We can
That's
fill all
suspicious.
of these.
Pandu4 is raiding with 3 viewers.
Hi, Shade. That was so much. Raiders, welcome in. If you don't know me, I am Lobo. I'm a variety streamer. Wow, that's not my raid intro. Raiders, if you don't know me, I'm your friendly neighborhood yapper and variety streamer Lobo. I play a lot of simulation games, a lot of horror games, and a whole bunch of other games. We're actually playing The Sims 4 right now. As you can see there. Chad told me to play Minesweeper, though, because I was like, should we switch off? And they were like, do a couple rounds of Minesweeper, and then go back to the game you're playing instead of switching off. And I was like, okay. And then I keep right-clicking, or I keep left-clicking instead of right-clicking, so we keep having to start over because I don't know my lefts and my rights. It was so much fun. Good. Chat, if you don't know Shade, Shade's one of my best friends. I love Shade. You should go follow them. Shade and I actually really got to know each other through Soma, through me playing Soma on stream a few years back. Playing the most accurate sim game ever. Yup. Shade, I hope your stream was good, though. PC and I started dying, so I had to end, but it was still fun. Well, good. I'm glad you had fun. Yeah, right now we're looking at this 5, so there's 1 there. So 2 would be here, 3, 4, and 5. So all of these. And then that 3, that's 1, 2, and 3. So this is safe. That 2, that's 1 and 2. So these 2 are safe. I swear we'll go back to Sims. We'll do another day in Sims. I'm gonna restart my PC. Okay, Shade. That 2 is 1 and 2, so this is safe. Which also means this is safe. Whoa! Let's go! Look at that! Look at that! Alright, 1 there is that. 2 here would mean this. And that's 1, 2, yep, that covers that 4. Just make sure our bases are covered. 1, 2 there, yep. This 4, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is safe. And then this 2 cannot go anywhere else around, so it has to go here. Raiders, I swear this is not our normal. If you're bored. I'm sorgy. But, hey, it's fun. When it comes to sim game accuracy, it goes Minesweeper, My Summer Car, then RimWorld, or something. I've never played My Summer Car. I don't know what that is. 1 there, so 2 is here. And then that 1 means this is safe. 1 there. Goes here. And then that 1 means this is safe. That 1 means that. This is safe. 4. That 1 means 1 goes there. This 1 means that's safe. Oh god, my fingers are starting to tingle up. We're making good progress, though. We got 48 more flags. Jesus. Okay. Dark Souls of driving games. Ah, gotcha. Okay. 1, 2, and then 3 is one of those 2. 1, 2, and 3 is one of these 2. 2 here, 2 there, and that's 1. 2 here, 1. 2 in these 3, 2 in these 3, 2 out of one of these 4. 1, 2, so 3 goes in one of these 2. This 2 is one of these 3, this 2 is one of these 3, this 3. This 2 is one of those 3, you already got 1 there. This 3, 1, 2, 3 is one of these 2. This 2 could be one of these 2. This 3, you have 1. The other one goes in one of these. Okay, that one of those 2, that 2. One of these 3. No, it's not this. This is safe. Because you can't have 1 go here, and then that 1 also be one of these 2, because then the 2 would actually have 3 connected to it, so this is safe. 3 next to this, that's 1, 2, and then 3 is one of these 2. 4 here, you have 1. And then some of those. 2 there, it's one of these 3. 3. The other 2 are there. 4 here. 1, 2, 3. 4 is one of these 2. 3 here. There's 1, 2. And it's one of these 3. 2 here is one of these 3. 2 here is... Or 2 yeah, 2 here is one of these 3 as well, because we already got 1 there. Oh, this 2. This 2 gives us answers, because there's 1 there, can't go anywhere else, so there's 1 that has to go here. 3 is still one of these 3, though. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is one of these 3. 2 here, one of those 3. 1 there, one of those 3. 3 here. 2 of these 3. 2 here is one of these 2. And that 1. 2. 2 of these 3. 2 of these 3. 2 of these 3. And then 1 of these 4. 5. 5. One of these 5. 4 is 1, 2. 2 of those 3. I've been obsessed with Minesweeper recently. Rune, you got me playing Minesweeper like a year ago. And now chat's got me playing Minesweeper, though I'm stuck. I don't know what to do from here. Huh. Okay, I'm missing something somewhere. Or I just have to do the big brained move, and I don't want to do the big brained move. I see it. Oh. Where is it? I don't know how easy it is going to be for you to be able to tell me. Hint? Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? I have failed so many of these because I don't know my rights from my lefts right now, chat. I will take a hint. My hint will be my retribution for accidentally hitting left click when I meant right. Sure, we'll go with that. In a line, it says 5, 4, 2, the 2. Oh, 5, 4, 2, the 2. Oh, yeah. 1, 2. So this is safe, and this is safe. Got you. Thank you. Okay, 3 here, so 1, 2. So 3 is one of these 2. 3 here could be any of these. 3 here. Okay, well, 3 here, 1, 2. It has to be this. That's 1, 2, 3 for this. So this is safe. 2 there. That's that done. So that's safe. That's safe. 1 here is forced that. 2 here, 1 there. Can't go anywhere else around, so it's forced that. 2 here, 1, 2. So this is safe. Here we go, chat. We're back on track. 1 and 2. So this is safe. Ooh, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. Alright, well, 3 here is still that. So 5 here could be any of these. 3 here, you got 1, 2. Some of these. 3 here, you got 1, 2, 3 out of these. After you get to a point, the brain just stops braining. Oh, yeah. Yep. 3 here is 1, 2, and then 1 of these 2. 3 here is 1. Some of these. 3 here is 1. And then 2 of these. Wait, what am I? I'm missing something again. 3 here, you have 1. And then... gonna lose it. Who the hell said play Minesweeper? You agreed with it! 3 here, you have 1 there, so... 2, 3, 4... 3 here, you already have 1 there. Unfortunate. I didn't know I was gonna play 2. Then you have 2, 3, 4 again. 3 here, you have the 1 there. You'd have 2, 3, 4. You could have 5. Obviously, you can only have... only one of these can be taken up. I am responsible for this, yep. Only one of these can be taken up. Because that's a 2 and we already have 1. So only one of these can be taken up for this 3. And actually, if it can't be all 3 of these, then that means it has to be this, right? Can't be all 3 of these, so it has to be this. Game is good. This is true. Welcome in, Team Worm. 2 there, so yeah. So this has to be 1. And then that means 1, 2, 3 there. So this should be safe, if my theory is correct. Which I think it is. I'm a little too... after playing Blueprints for 2.5 hours earlier, and now doing Minesweeper, I might be a little too fried-brained for this, but we are trying, okay? That's 1 and 2. So 3 for this is 1 there, 2 there. So 3 is here. Which means, right? 2, 3, yep. Who knew gaming peaked in, like, 1990? I mean... real, though. Real. This is more exhausting than the exam I took today. Alright, 3 here, 1, 2, and 3. So these 3 should be safe. And if I'm wrong, I'm just gonna... It's just entry blood right there. No goodbye, no rage, just end just now. But... okay. Okay, now we're getting into a nicer position here. Wait, this 3... 1, so 2 of these. This 4... Some of these. This 3, 1, 2, and 3. This 3, 1, 2, 3 is one of these 2. This 2, 1. This 3, you have 1, 2 there, so it's one of these 3. This 2, you have 1 there, so it's one of these. 1 there, so it's one of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. I don't even know what happened, but anyways, hi Shade, welcome back. I am getting myself stuck in MINESWEEPER. How's MINESWEEPER? It's not helping my already fried brain from blueprints, but you know, we're doing something. I got most of this done myself. Most of it, except for 1 move. Oh, look at that, we maxed out on time. Alright, from here, well, we can figure out this little gap. Probably just 1 more turn. But we have to be able to figure out something over here as well, right? Let's look over here, and then we'll come back to this middle. Max score! Yeah. That's what that is. That's what that is right there. Lobo, hi, Lily, welcome back. 2 here, so 1 there. So it can be either of these 2. 3 here is 1, 2, 3. If this other 2 is here, and the 1 is there, and this is safe, then the 3 would be here. 4 here is 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's up to 6. Some MINESWEEPER action. Yup. 2 there. That's just one of these 3. 3 here. 2 of these 3. 4 here. It could be this, and that would end the 4. This would be safe, but we don't know. I hate when it's literally pure guesswork. Are we at the pure guesswork part? 1, 2... The third one to go in one of these. 2 is some of these. 2 is some of these. 3, 1, 2, 3 is one of these. 3. That 2. Hey! Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the follow, Bird Dozen Pie.
Google MINESWEEPER rarely forces guesses. Okay. There's something that, like, I have to brain more here. There's logic here, exactly. Like, there's something where I could be like, okay, well... If you put this here, then this wouldn't work, so it has to go here. You know, this is definitely safe, because if it wasn't safe, then that would mess this part up. So that's some of those 3. 2 here is one of these 3. 1 here. It can only be one of these 3. There are sites with true new guessing modes if you're into that. Ooh, okay. 3 here. It's 2 of the... Wait. Right here. If it's 2 of these. 3 here. So we need 2 more. It's 2 of these 3. But it can't be both of these because that's a 1. So one of them has to be here. Which means that's a 2, so this is safe. MINESWEEPER and Sudoku people think different. 3 here would still be one of these 2, and we don't know which one. Alright, well that at least gives us something more. 1 here, it could be either of these. 2 here's, 2 of these 3. 2 here's, 2 of these 3. 2 here, 2 of these 3. Not a lot of people get that logic. That logic, I will give it. That logic's hard, and some days I don't want to do that logic. But some days I can. I'm much more of a Sudoku person myself, but I enjoy MINESWEEPER from time to time. Oh, same. I love Sudoku, but I also enjoy MINESWEEPER. 2 here would be... Well, it could be any of these, but as we said before... So this 3, it's one of these 2. This 3... 1, it's 2 of these. Oh, this is another place. This 3, it's only touching this right now. So you need 2 more here. In these 3. But it cannot go in these 2. Or it can't be both of these two, because that's already got one next to it. So it has to be one of these two. One of these two and this. And then if we know that the other one for this 3 is one of these two, then it can't be this or this. And that 2 there... There's already one there, so the other one goes here. And this 2 here, the only other place it could go is here, which means this is safe. Okay. And then here you have 1, 2, 3 out of the 4. What about this 3? 1, 2... Oh, it could go here or here. Okay. So the 4 could go here or here. And that would help. This would cover this 3, this 2, and this 4. And this 3. This here would cover the 4 and this 3. And then the other one would have to go here. Which would cover this 3. No. Yeah, which would cover that 3, and the 2. Okay. And that would cover this 1. Otherwise, this 1 has to go here. God, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. 1, 2, so some of these 2. You got 2 here, so one of these. 1, 2, one of those. I like when we get moving again. I don't like when we come to a standstill again. That's one of these 2. We don't know which one. Maybe I'm the weird one in this. You're just smart, Lily. That's what it is, man. This 2 is one of these 3. 1, 2, and then this is one of these 2. The point where I guess. See, that's... I'm like at the point where I want to guess, but I'm like, if I mess this up right now, I'm gonna be so upset. I am going to be so upset. So upset. 3 here, so that'd be one of these 3. I'm super unlucky, so I always fail at the guessing parts. I'm actually super lucky when it comes to that. I very rarely fail it. That's one of these 3. Now, if it's this one, then that means this is safe. I've taught a lot of streamers this logic, yeah. It's good though, good though. 4 there. That's... oh god. So 2 of these. And then this 2. Well, it could be this, and then it could be this. Then the other 2 would have to go here. 3 here, 1, 2, and then 3, 3. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm actually, like... I'm not sure where to logic here. Oh, wait. Wait, this 3. This 3 right here. No, not this 3? No, 1, 2. No, it could be either of those. Ugh. 1, 2. If it's this, then that covers both of these. But if it's that, then this 3 goes there. Alright, chat. Do y'all see anything I don't? Do y'all see somewhere I could go? Any of those 3. And that 2 is any of those 3. Horizontal 3, 1. This one? Oh, horizontal, this one. Two, so 3 could go there, 3 could go there. I'm completely lost. Real and valid. Which one of these do you think it is? Well, no matter what, it's not this, right? Because it can be this to secure these two. And then these two would be safe. Or it could be this. Which means this and this would be safe. Either way, this is safe. Am I at least right about this? I'm gonna click. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Where can a mine be for the 3? How does it affect the 1? Okay. So a mine for the 3. You get that. So you got 2 there. So a mine for the 3 could go here. And that means this would be safe. A mine for the 3 could go here. And then this would be safe. Hoping you were hovering over something else. No, you're good, you're good, you're good. If you put the mine here for the 3, then this would be safe, and that would complete the 1. And this 1, and this 3. If you put the mine here, then this would be safe. Which means these 2 would have to go here. Am I oh, wait, I think I'm missing something. This 3 would have to go here, that 1 would have to go here. If this was here. But if it were here, it would cover this, it would cover this, it'd cover that, and it'd cover this. And this would be safe. Are both possible? Or is there something I'm missing? I think there's something I'm missing. We got the logic there, okay. The new one you revealed has logic with the 2 below it, though, okay. So this 2. Oh, yeah, because you can't... The 2 can't be here and here, and it can't be here and in one of these 2. Because of this 1. This, or this. Only one of these. So this is safe. No, this is a mine. A mine has to go here. A mine has to go here, and then the other one will be one of these 3. Which means that covers this too. Which means this is safe. And if nobody corrects me in a second, I'm gonna click this. I'm clicking. Okay. That too, that means that's safe. That goes there. Next up, we're solving riddles. Oh, rude. Alright, 2 here, so that's 1 there, so the other one has to go here, which means that 1 is done. This 2 and this 2 will tell you there has to be 1 here. So that's 1 and 2. This 2 is 1 and 2, so this is safe. That 2 is 1 and 2, so this and this are safe. Okay. And then... This 3, 1, 2, the only other place it could go is here. 1, 2, 3. Which means that's 1, 2, 3, which means this is safe. Okay. And then it's one of these 2. Now, if the mine were to be here, then that means there couldn't be 1 here, which means the 5 would have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, yeah, this one. 1 and 2, so this is safe. This is safe. And then this 2, the only other place it goes is here. You have 1 there, so 1 goes here, which means all of these are safe. Safe, 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 safe. And the last one goes here. Because this needs 3 still. 1, 2, 3. That means this is safe. Look at that! Top quarter done! Alright! Okay, we got somewhere. We just, sometimes we just need a little nudge. A little nudge in the shoulder. 1, 2, 3 could be this, this, or this. But it can only be 1. This 3 can only be one of these. 3. And if it's gonna help the 5 needs 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one of these 2. So this is safe. Because the 3 can't have this and one of these 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 5. So this is safe. And then that's 1, 2, 3. So this is safe. This is safe. And this is safe. And that says 1 there, and we already got 1. So this is safe. This is safe. This is safe. That 2 tells you there's already a flag there. That 2, nowhere else it could go, so it has to go here. That 1 tells you that this is safe. And this is safe. And that 1 tells you that this and this are safe. That 2, 1, and 2 tells you this is safe. And then up here, if we go back up here, 1, 2, so 3 has to go here. Nowhere else around it could go. 3 has to go here. No? No. Alright, I want to see where we messed up, because we actually had that one going. Okay, or don't show me. I wish it would show you. Why doesn't it show me? Go away. I want to see. Ugh. So where did I go wrong? Wait, I'm gonna have to go back and stream and see. Minesweeper.online would show you? That would be nice. That'd be... Okay, maybe next time we do that. Maybe next time we do that. I think we're, I think we might be done for Minesweeper, though. Yippee? Wait, yippee what? That was fun, though. I enjoyed that. Yippee for Minesweeping? Do we want to actually complete... Maybe we complete one on medium. Maybe just to complete one. Just to get the satisfaction of completing one. We do it on medium. But yeah, I really want to know where we messed up there, because we had the thought there. But I'll have to go back and look and stream maybe later. Because we had the thought there, it just failed us in the end. So that one there. That one there. That one there. See, medium's too easy. That one there. 2. Gotta end on a good one. Just one more. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Rune gets it. One there, which means this one is this, and this safe. That one tells you these 3 are safe. That 2 must go there. That 1 goes there, and that's 1, 2, 3. So this is safe. That 1 is there, so this, and this are safe. That 1 is there, so this is safe. That 2 has to go here, and that gets both of those 2s. This 1, this, and this are safe. This 1, so this is safe. Let's see, where else? I require the dopamine of winning, exactly. Ad start soon, chat. 3 could be one of these 2. This 3 has to be 2 of these. That 1 is that, so there's 1. Which means this is safe, because that's 1, so it has to be this. Which that's 3 there, so that's safe. That's already got 2, so this and this is safe. That's already got 3, so this and this are safe. Alright. 2 could go in either of those. 3 could go in either of these. 3 there, it's one of these 3. 2 here is one of these 3. 2 here is one of these 3. 1 here, one of these 3. 2 here. 3 here is one of these 2. 3 here, you got 1, 2. One of these. 2 here could be either of these 2. 2 here is any of these 3. And a bunch of 1s. This 2 is done though, which means that's safe. Do. This 3, 1, 2, 3 is one of these two. It could be this, and then it could also be this for the 1 and the 2, and then this would be safe. Made it so far on an expert board just to misclick on a mine. Yup. Been there. Or if it's this, that would cover this 1, this 2, and this 1. And these would all be safe. Okay, I don't know quite what the next step is here. So, if you put the 2 here, then this 3 would have to be this here. Which would get that. If you put the other 2 here, and this is safe. You put the other 2 here, and this is safe. You still have to put one here for the 3. So no matter what, one has to go here. A mine has to be here, is what I'm trying to say, right? The mine is here, this is safe. Mine is here, this is safe, but either way you still need the third one, which is this. So yeah, that's a mine. I misclicked so much, especially because I play on my school laptop during, well, school, and I don't have a mouse. Yeah, that's real. So if that's 1, 2, 3, then this is safe. So then that other 2 is there. Chat, welcome back from ads. I beat it hard, let's go! I gave up on hard. We don't got time for another hard, unfortunately. That took way too many attempts, that's so real. 1, 2, and then 3 would be one of those. This 2 would be one of these. This 2... Well, this 2 is already 1 and 2, so this is safe. And then this 2 has to go here, so then that's safe, that's safe. Everything around these 2 1s is safe, except for this. Shadow. Yeah, this 2, it's one of those 3. That 3 is one of these 2. Alright, well, this 3, if you put it there, then these 2 are safe. Well, this 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can have, it's gonna be 4 of these 5. No, 3 of these 4. Sorry. 3 of these 4. The 2. The 2. This 2. Yeah. So it has to be there. Which means that's 3, so this is safe, and this is safe. That's safe, and that's safe, okay. That 4, 1, 2, 3, so this has to be the 4. And that's 1, 2, so this is safe. That's a 1, so this and this are safe. 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4 has to go there. 1, 2, 3, so that has to go there. Maroon, are you excited for the new FNAF game? I don't remember if we've talked about it. That 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, so that's good. If he does not stop getting in the way and getting into things off. That 2 is 1 and 2, so this... I clicked the flag. Thank goodness I already flagged it. 1 there and 1 there. Oh, that foot. Did you hear my life flash before my eyes, chat? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then so 4 has to be here. Are you guys excited for the new FNAF movie? Yes. Yes, I am. 3, 1, 2. So 3 is one of these 3. This 2 is one of these 2, though. Guess what I'm setting up to get now? Ooh, what? Tell me. So 2 here could be one of these 2. If it's here, then that covers this 3, which means this is safe and this is safe. And then this 3 would be one of these 2. If it's here for the other 2, then that's done for this 3. Which means this is safe and this is safe. Which means this 3 would still have to be those 2. That doesn't tell me much, except for the mine's here. If you set the mine here, then safe and safe. You set the mine here, then safe and safe. But you can also set the mine here, which means these 2 would be safe. Okay. Setting up a space for a mantis friend. I saw your tweet or something. Yeah, I think on your main you tweeted something about a mantis. Planning for it to be a ghost mantis, but we'll see. Bro, that's so exciting. I'm so excited for you. Alright, so 1, 2, and then if one of these two... Sims Music is fitting for Minesweeper? I know. If this is 3, then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. If the mine is here, then this is safe. And then this would be safe, because the 2 would already be there. This would be safe. Oh, the mine can't go here. Because you need a mine for this 3. And that would make the 2 have 3, so the mine cannot go there. So this 3, if the mine goes here, this is safe. The mine goes here, then that's safe. I think either's plausible. 2 here, though, that could be here or here. Or it could even be out here. Okay. Then this 3... Well, if you put the mine here for that, this would be safe. This would be... That means not all of these would be safe. Put the mine here. Then this would be safe. And these would be safe. Put the mine here, then these would be safe, and that would be safe. You put the mine there, then all three of these would be safe. The 2 could be in either of these. And then... 2... Oh... I don't know, chat. Skipping over something here, and I don't know what. Huh, 1, 2, I don't know. I don't know, and I'm losing the brain power. Chat, what do you think? What do you think? 1 there. If you put 1 there... We already did this corner, though. You know, I thought medium would be easier. It is, it's just... We're kind of at a standstill here. Any bright guesses, chat? 1, 2, 3 there. Oh wait, 3 here is impossible. You can't put it here. The one at the top will not have a mine next to it. But no promises. Okay. You can't put 1 here, though, because... 1, 2... If you put 3 there, then that would cover this 3. But not this 2, and you can't put anything in either of these then, because then that would make this 4. So this is safe. And there's only 1 next to that. So all 4 of these are safe. That means this goes here. And that's 1, 2, so 3 is there. Okay. 1, 2, so 3 is one of these. 3. This 3, 1, 2, so 3 is there, which means this 2 is 1 and 2, which means that's safe. That's got 3 next to it, which is 1, 2, and 3, which means this is safe, and this is safe. That's got 1 next to it, which means all 3 of these are safe. That 3, 1, 2, so 3 is there. That 2, 1, 2, so this is safe. That 2, 1, so 2 has to go there. That means everything around this one is safe. And everything around this one is safe. And that one goes there, and that one goes there, which means that one is touching this, so that's safe. And then everything around this one is safe. And then everything around this one is safe, so here, here, here. And then that's a 1, so this is safe. That's a 1, so this is safe. That's a 2, so we don't know about that. But then all around these ones are safe. And then out to there, and then that means there's a mine there, which means this is safe. You can confirm that 1, 2. Okay, the list 2 has 1 and 2 next to it, so this is safe and this is safe. So that 2 is 1 and 2. And that's a 1, so this is safe, and that's a 1, so this is safe. And that 1 means there's 1 that goes here. There we go, we're moving and grooving. Okay, this 2, so it could go here, here, or here. That 1 could be any of these. 2 could be any of these. That 2, 1's there. That 2, 1's there. That 2, 1 is there. 1 is there, 1 is there. That 2, you got 1 there. This 1, all 3 of these are safe. Nice, look at that. This 1, flag there. Which means this 1 means this is safe. This 1 touches that, so this is safe. This 2 means there's 1 that has to go here. That 2 is both of those, so this is safe. That 2 is still both of those, so this is safe. That 1 means Rune was right. This 1 touches nothing else, just means that goes there. Which means the 1 does not have a mine next to it. Rune was correct. This 1 means there's 1 there. 118 seconds for medium, let's go. This 1 means there's 1 there. That 1 means this is safe. That 2 and that 1 means there's 1 here. That 1 means this is safe. That 1 means this is safe, and so do those 2s. As always, flips hair. Okay. Nah, you're so real for that. That 2 means that's safe, and that is safe. That 2 doesn't touch anything else around it, so it has to be here. Which, that's 1, 2, 3. For this, it's 1, 2, 3, so this is safe. 2, which means this is safe and this is safe. 2 here. Nothing else around, and there's only 1 there, so that goes there. 2 here, 1 and 2, so this is safe. 2 there, 1 and 2, so these 2 are safe. And that's a 1, which is that, so this is safe. That 2 means there's 1 that's here. That 1 means this is safe. That 2, which is there and there, means this is safe. That 2 is there. All 3 of these are safe. Woo, we did it. Alright, that 1 there means this is safe. 902 seconds. I'll take it. I will take it. Hype, let's go. Alright. Well, that was Minesweeper. That was, in fact, Minesweeper. YouTube, I didn't do an intro for this. I hope you enjoyed the Minesweeper. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. If you have any comments, suggestions, or feedback, leave those down below. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And come on over to twitch.tv/LoboSimpy, where I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.